Magandang tanghali mga ka-Lunchie and welcome na naman po sa panibagong episode ng LunChat with CSC. Ako po si Mark.
At ako naman si Liza. Nagpapasalamat sa inyo sa pagsubaybay niyo sa LunChat tuwing Huwebes ng tanghali.
Yes, napapanahod ni Director Liza yung magiging episode natin for today dahil alam naman po natin na nagsisimula na ang election or campaign period. Yan ang madalas nating nakikita at narinig po sa telebisyon at sa radyo. Kaya naman pag-uusapan natin today ang tungkol sa electioneering at mga ipinagbabawal na partisan political activities ng mga civil servants.
Lalaman natin mamaya ano yung mga bawal gawin ng government officials and employees at walang iba kundi ang eksperto mismo ang ating magiging guest sa tanghaling ito, si Assistant Commissioner inyo.
Yes, kaya inaanyayahan po namin kayo na tumutok lamang, i-like niyo po ang aming page at i-share para po makakuha ito ng mas marami ding mga nasasakop. So magbabalik po kami sa ilang sandali lamang.
Marami na rin tayong napagsamahan. At kapag maraming kailangang usapan, kailangan natin itong upuan. So join us for a chat over lunch on Facebook Live. Samahan kami sa LunChat with CSC, Thursdays at 12 p.m. only at the CSC Facebook page.
Welcome back po mga ka-Lunchie tada! Nandito na po at kasama na po natin ang ating guest for today's episode. Welcome po Assistant Commissioner Ariel G. Ronquillo ng Civil Service Commission. Maaari po kayong bumati sa ating mga live viewers.
Yes, magandang hapon sa ating mga viewers. Magandang hapon Mark, magandang hapon Lisa.
Okay, magsimula na tayo sa ating katanungan. Kailangan magpaliwanag natin sa ating mga tagapanood ano ibig sabihin ng electioneering o partisan political activities.
Okay, ang mga batas natin has give that term specific definition. It is an act that is designed to promote the victory or defeat of a candidate in an election. So kung halimbawa gumawa ka ng isang bagay na parang inaanyayahan mo yung mga botante para bumoto sa isang kandidato, partisan political activity yun. O kaya naman, nagsabi ka ng mga statements para hindi nila iboto yung isa namang tumatakbo, partisan political activity din.
Yeah, so either way pala, no?
Yeah.
For or against.
Correct. Kasi all the while I thought na parang yung pag kinakampanya lang, yung pala even against.
Yeah, kasi merong positive at negative campaigning and both will fall within the definition.
So bakit naman ito ipinagbabawal?
Kasi alam mo, kapag nasa gobyerno ka, dapat ang concentration mo pagsisilbi. At lahat ng resources ng gobyerno, dapat ginagamit yan for the service. So you cannot use government resources to promote the interest of a certain person. Aspiring in political office, at that point of the campaign, is considered personal for the candidate. So you cannot promote that. So you
Ano naman ang sakop nitong mga prohibitions na ito?
Well, any forms of partisan political activity. So kaya yung simpleng pagsusuot ng damit na nakalagay yung mukha ng kandidato, ano pa, borders, sombrero, pati pamaypay, which are paraphernalia to promote the candidacy of a certain candidate. Covered yan. Okay. So ang pagpo-post ng Facebook, sa Facebook, ay nasasakop ng isang joint memorandum circular na ginawa ng Civil Service Commission at saka COMELEC. No? Ang sabi doon, kung sa Facebook magla-like ka lang, no? Halimbawa nakalagay yung mukha ng kandidato, ni-like mo, maski i-share mo pa yun, walang offense doon. Because that is considered an exercise of your freedom of expression. Pero, kung sa paggawa mo na yun, sinamahan mo ng statement na vote for this.
Okay.
Or there will be any insinuation that you are soliciting votes for that particular candidate, magiging iba na kulay doon.
Or campaigning against.
Or campaigning against. Halimbawa, inilagay mo doon, tapos bigla mong nilagyan ng statement na huwag natin iboto itong tao na to. That's a negative campaign against that person, and that is partisan.
Yung paglalagay ng mga tarpaulins, for example, isang compound kayo, tapos sa harap ng compound, hindi mo siya personal na bahay, may nakalagay doon na tarpaulin. iboto si ganito?
Well, kung wala ka namang kinalaman doon, hindi ka naman pwedeng sabihin na liable doon kasi hindi naman ikaw yung gumawa, no? Pero kung ikaw mismo yung naglagay doon, at
Nasa
and
bahay
that
mo
is an
mismo.
overt act of soliciting vote or votes in favor of that candidate,
Yung may
you will
stickers
be liable
na
for that.
nilalagay mo sa table mo, pinamumudmod, pwede ba?
Yeah, kasi sinabi ko nga, if the paraphernalia is being used to promote the candidacy of a certain person, then you can be held liable for that because that will be considered partisan.
Before or after election campaign period ba ay allowed na ang mga itong bagay po na ito?
Okay, ang Supreme Court nagbigay ng decision na ang isang kandidato ay ituturing na kandidato lamang at the start of the campaign period. So dapat supposed to be yung mga prohibitions na yon mag-uumpisa at the time of the campaign period. However, sa Civil Service Commission kasi dahil lang pinoprohibit dito ay yung paggamit ng resources, pag-file pa lang ng Certificate of Candidacy, maski wala pang campaign period, alam na kung yung tao na yon ay kakandidato o hindi. At that point, you are already not allowed or you are already prohibited from using government resources to promote the candidacy of that person.
Alright. Well, sino-sino naman po yung sakop dito sa mga prohibition na ito at sino yung hindi kasakop?
Okay, the law defines it very plainly. Ang sakop ng prohibition ay yung mga government officials and employees who are holding non-political offices. Meaning, their entry into the government service is not by virtue of election, but because of merit and fitness or because of the needs of the service. Hindi sakop nito yung mga elective officials o yung mga in-appoint na coterminous or confidential with the elective officials. Yun yung mga tinatawag natin na political offices, or they are holding political offices. So if you are holding a non-political office, covered ka ng prohibition, you cannot campaign.
Alright, so malinaw po yun. No? Ano po mga ka-Lunchie? Pero ano po ba, nabanggit nyo na kanina yung ibang mga klase ng gawain na ipinagbabawal. Meron po ba tayong mga exemptions dito?
Well, actually, when it comes to engaging in partisan political activity, absolute yan, no? Talagang hindi mo pwede yung gawin, maski ang tumatakbo ay kamag-anak mo, maski asawa mo, kaibigan mo, basta kandidato siya, hindi mo pwede ikampanya. Ngayon yung iba nagtatanong, what if naka-leave ako?
Yes.
At hindi naman ako pumapasok, can I already campaign for my relatives? The answer is still no. Because even if you're on leave, you remain a government employee. So the prohibition is still remains.
Not unless mag-resign ka talaga sa iyong post.
Yes, you have to sever your ties with government.
Okay.
You have to become a private individual to avoid being held administratively liable.
At mamaya mapag-uusapan natin yung mga penalties.
Okay.
Okay. So yun po mga ka-Lunchie, naging malinaw po yung una nating discussion tungkol po sa topic na ito. Kami po ay magbabalik sa ilang sandali lamang. Welcome back po mga ka-Lunchie. Binabati po natin yung mga nanonood na participants ng Public Service Values Program dyan po sa May Resource Center.
Hello sa Public Assistance and Information Office staff, sa Contact Center ng Bayan.
Sige po, ipagpatuloy na po natin ang napaka-interesting topic natin for today. Ascom, paano yung mga kawani ng pamahalaan na nasa social media? Hindi ba sila maaaring magpahayag ng kanilang mga politikal na saloobin tulad halimbawa kung sila ay for or against a particular policy or program of government o ng isang government official?
Well, actually, pwede yan. Even in the face of all these prohibitions, hindi natin sinasakaan yung freedom of expression. So kahit sinong tao, whether in the government or in the private sector, kung gusto nilang magsalita ng opinion tungkol sa isang candidate, sa isang policy, o kaya magsalita ng kung sino yung preference nila for a particular position, that's perfectly valid because that is an exercise of his or her freedom of expression. Ang hindi pwede, kung yung statement na yun ay dudugtungan mo ng iboto natin siya. Because pag nilagyan mo ng ganong statement, at that point, you are already soliciting support for a candidate, which is not allowed.
puro maganda yung sinasabi mo, short of kinakampanya mo na siya. Parang very thin yung dividing line.
Parang when you read between the lines, talagang you are fully supporting this candidate.
Yeah.
Hindi mo lang siya clearly
Hindi mo lang-
sinasabi.
Hindi mo lang sinasabi yung iboto mo siya.
Yeah, well, that's a good point. Kasi alam mo, minsan, dahil hinahangaan mo yung isang tao, lahat ng magandang quality sinasabi niya. Now, if you're using that to justify your preference, there's nothing wrong with that. Lahat tayo pwedeng magsalita ng gano'n.
What if sasabihin mo, kaya ako, iboboto ko siya. Is that allowable?
That's it. Yes. Kasi yung iboboto ko siya, that is an
Personal.
expression of your preference as
Okay.
to the qualification of the person or as to who should be in that particular position. Again, there's nothing wrong with that because that is an exercise of freedom of expression.
Magkakamali lamang kapag dinugtungan natin na kaya iboboto ko siya, sana kayo din.
Yes, yeah.
Tapos-
yung phrase na yun, sana kayo din, would already mean that you
Right.
are soliciting votes for that candidate. So
Alright.
that will now fall within the prohibition.
Okay, so pag ganun po nakita natin, pwede na natin i-capture yung message na yon. Pero tulad din ng nabanggit nyo din kanina, yung pagla-like o pag-share ng isang campaign post sa Facebook,
Allowed
ulitin
yan.
lang po natin, allowed po ito.
Yeah, allowed yan. Pursuant to that joint MC between the CSC and the COMELEC, we allowed that because we considered those acts as, again, exercise of freedom
Yes.
of expression.
Yung
Huwag
pagpupuso.
mo lang sasamahan ng
Ah,
statement
ah.
na you are soliciting votes.
At ano naman yung mga sanctions o mga penalties kapag sinuway itong mga polisiya na to sa electioneering?
Okay, in our 2017 rules on administrative cases in the civil service, engaging in partisan political activity is considered a less grave offense. So therefore, the penalty for the first offense is 1 month and 1 day to 6 months suspension. And for the second offense, it's dismissal from the service, together with all the accessory penalties that are included therein.
Mabigat din.
So, medyo mabigat siya dahil imagine that will mean you may lose your career in government.
Yes.
So, siguro naman you will not sacrifice your livelihood and your career as well as your name just to campaign for a certain candidate na hindi
At
mo naman dapat gawin.
saan naman maaaring i-report kapag may na-obserbahan ng mga ganitong gawain?
Okay, that's a good point. Alam nyo sa sistema ng administrative justice sa ating bansa, there are 3 agencies who can exercise concurrent disciplinary jurisdiction with respect to administrative offenses. No? So pwedeng i-file yan dito sa Civil Service Commission, pwede rin i-file sa Office of the Ombudsman, at pwede rin i-file doon sa head of agency where the employee is connected. Now, if the person who committed the offense is a presidential appointee, it can be filed with the Office of the Ombudsman or with the Office of the President.
Alright. Pag pinag-usapan po yung Civil Service Commission, okay din sa mga field offices po natin o sa regional
Of
offices.
course, dahil under the 2017 drafts that I mentioned earlier, our regional offices were given jurisdiction to hear and decide administrative cases
Alright.
that are directly filed with them.
At paalalahanin natin yung mga nanonood sa atin kung ano yung mga dates ng election ban.
Yeah, alam nyo pag election, meron mga bagay na hindi natin pwedeng gawin. No? Ang tawag dyan ay election ban. So merong
Yes.
election ban on transfer or movement at meron ding election ban on appointments. Ang election ban on transfer or movement of officers and employees in the civil service is from January 13 to June 12, 2019. While the ban on appointment or hiring of new employees starts from March 29 up to May 12, 2019.
Alright. So nais lang din po nating i-emphasize na when you file a complaint, dapat meron tayong mga concrete evidences against dito sa tao na to na pinafile natin ng complaint. So dapat kapag may nakita tayo ng mga ganun sa halimbawa sa social media, then i-capture natin yun at i-save. Otherwise, hindi tayo magkakaroon ng matibay na ebidensya that this person committed this violation.
Tama yun.
At dapat merong pirma. Tama ang complaint? O
Well,
pwede bang anonymous?
Okay, yung sinabi ni Mark na dapat may ebidensya, that's a must. No? Kasi you're filing a complaint, your complaint must be supported by evidence showing that he really committed the offense. Ngayon, does the complaint, must a complaint be signed? Well, generally yes, because it's a complaint. But an anonymous complaint can likewise be filed, provided it complies with certain requisites. No? Ano yun? Maski anonymous yung complaint, pero yung complaint na suportado ng lahat ng ebidensya na nagpapatunay that this person has really committed the offense, pwede nang i-entertain yung complaint na yun. Maski hindi nagpakilala yun at file ng complaint.
Alright. Well, maraming salamat po Ascom Ariel Ronquillo sa pagpapaliwanag. Napakasiksik at saka po meaningful ng ating naging discussion for today's episode. Ang dami po nating natutunan. Ano po, kaya wag niyo pong kalilimutan na kung hindi kayo nakapanood ng today's episode, i-review niyo po dahil maaari natin itong i-share sa ating mga kasamahan sa pamahalaan.
Sapagkat covered, no? Ang lahat ng government employees
Yes.
except doon sa mga nabanggit na hindi sakop. At kukunti lamang yung mga yun, tama?
Yes.
Yung mga holding political
Political
offices.
offices.
At wag po nating baliwalain dahil po syempre may mga karampatang penalties ito na talagang ayaw naman nating i-compromise yung ating mga posisyon sa pamahalaan. Muli po, maraming salamat Ascom Ariel at maraming salamat po sa ating mga naging tagapanig at tagapanood for today's episode.
Maraming salamat sa inyo sa susunod ng Huwebes ng tanghali.
Yes, pero nais din po nating banggitin na mayroon tayong maliit na patimpalak.
Yes, at pipili tayo doon sa mga suggestions nyo kung anong topics ang gusto nyo pag-usapan natin. Meron tayong konting prizes for them.
Yes, siguro pwede sila magpadala ng mas maraming entry. The more entries, the more chances of winning. Hanapin niyo lamang po sa CSC Facebook page ang aming post na naglalaman ng mensaheng "We want to hear from you." O di ba may action pa po talaga? Naroon ang contest mechanics at sa comments box ng post na iyon ay maaari niyong i-type yung mga topic suggestions po ninyo. At tulad nga na nabanggit ni Director Liza, meron po kaming konting premyo. Siguro isang adobo, isang kanin, isang merienda. Because LunChat naman po tayo. So muli, maraming salamat po sa mga tagapanood. See you again sa susunod nating episode.
Thank you for watching and we